Just shout in front of a large audience that if they can do it, then why can't you? You can do it too. It's easy. Hey, brother, it is not easy. Now, who will explain to motivational speakers that no matter how much you work hard, you can't become like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, or Jeff Bezos? Nothing happens with hard work. You need a luck factor, which the author calls the unfair advantage. Nowadays, people keep telling their success stories on podcasts that we did this, we did that, we worked hard, we faced difficulties in a certain way, and then we got success. And you also listen to it carefully because it gives you hope that, yes, by working hard and facing difficulties, you will also be successful. But no one tells what was their unfair advantage. Success is a combination of two things. One is fair play, and the other is unfair advantage. Fair play means hard work, getting up early in the morning, working 12 hours a day, etc. And everyone can do this. The second important part is the unfair advantage, like access to the network, finance, location, timing. All these things are not in your hands, and this factor works as a cutting edge for you. There was a time when millions of people used to watch comedy videos on YouTube made just by turning on the front camera. But today, the standards for comedy videos have become so high that mediocre content doesn't get any attention. That combination of timing, situation, and talent is what brought fame to Bhuvan Bam. And this particular combination is not going to be repeated in future. Some other combinations will work in future. There is a main reason for everyone's success which you cannot copy, and that is their unfair advantage. The world knows Snapchat founder Evan Spiegel, who was the youngest self-made billionaire in 2015. But very few people would have the idea that there is a combination of many factors behind his success. That he was born in a big city like Los Angeles. His parents were well-known lawyers there. His family's net worth was already in multi-million dollars. His family had very powerful connections due to which Evan Spiegel got contacts of many big tech leaders who helped Evan a lot. Even his parents funded Evan's startup with millions of dollars. So here, Evan's unfair advantage was the combination in which his already educated parents, money, power, and connections came in handy. Work hard, bring great ideas, and face difficulties. All these traditional success frameworks are to fool you. Because as long as the multiplier of the equation of success, that is, the unfair advantage, does not support you, no matter how hard you work, nothing is going to happen. The root cause of success is the set of unfair advantages you have. It is a combination that only you have, but others do not have. It can be your poverty, expertise in a field or the environment around you, or even your city can be your unfair advantage. Everyone knows that Bill Gates started coding at a young age, but very few people know that. The school where 13-year-old Bill Gates used to go in 1968 was the only school in the world that had computers. Now, how lucky is this? Because in 1968, around 30 Karo children were of high school age in the whole world, out of which only 2 Karo lived in the U.S. Out of that, only 270,000 were from Washington State. And out of that, only 100,000 children lived around the Seattle area. Out of these, only 300 children were studying in Lakeside School. That means out of 1 million children in the whole world, only one child had access to a computer at such a young age. And Bill Gates was one of those lucky children. Bill Gates himself believes that if he had not been in Lakeside School, perhaps Microsoft would not have existed today. Ray Kroc, the American businessman who expanded McDonald's globally, used to say that 2 things are necessary for great success. First, being at the right place at the right time, and second, doing something about it and taking advantage of that opportunity. For example, if you want to start a tech startup, then what can be better than being in Silicon Valley or Bangalore in India? If you want to work on AI and you are in China, then what can be a better unfair advantage than this? Your location enhances your product. Being tall in basketball is an unfair advantage. So in the company where you are applying for a job, it is an unfair advantage to know a senior authority. Being rich before starting a business is also an unfair advantage. Nature definitely gives some unfair advantages to every person. You should just be aware of what your unfair advantages are. Identify your unfair advantages and combine hard work with it. Then you can get success. Like I had heard about a project in which Facebook had to be taught abuses. Because many people on Facebook commit sexual harassment in their local language, abuse some religion, or make inappropriate comments on any post. It was easy for Facebook to detect these things in English, but it was not able to detect the same thing in languages like Bengali, Gujarati, Marathi, and Telugu. So all you had to do was map the abuses and create a corresponding dictionary. This is the meaning of this word so that the system can block it easily. So to complete the project, you should have some qualities. Like first, you should be a data engineer. And secondly, you should know all the local abuses of all the states of the country. And yes, you should also know that such a project exists. And this combination is very rare. How many people will you find in the world who know data science and have a store of local abuses of different states of the country? Look, boss, creativity means training your mind in such a way that it connects completely unrelated things and comes up with some unique ideas. And you will get such absurd but very useful knowledge on my private community. The link to join is in the description. Now, I am not a motivational speaker who will guarantee to change your life, but just try it and see. If you enjoy it, it is fine. Otherwise, leave it. I am a reader. I teach what I learn. Thank you.